Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action. For you tonight. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Edwards. From downtown, Thompson pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Durant. Back to Smith. Now here's Şengün. Fades back. He can't get it to go. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Houston working the ball around. Thompson. That one falls.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
And you watch Alperen Şengün, he's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson outside. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Down low. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Left side, Durant. Houston needs to get off a shot. And that one drops.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Screen by Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Smith. George with a steal.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Houston leading by 3. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Maxey with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Edwards for 3. Hits the trifecta.
3 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Durant. And here's Şengün. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Graham.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And Houston has possession. Following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. Dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Tries again. The Rockets pull it in. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, Philadelphia trailing by 2. Here's Smith. Barlow grabs a miss. Pass to George. The floater. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith outside. Green. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now, here's Green. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
George outside. Fires for three. With the tip. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first.
But what I like about this kid, Shepherd, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
No good on the second free throw. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain. Here's Drummond. Watford. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. The three, Smith. That shot is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Houston. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way.
16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
On the wing, Durant. On the wing, Durant. For three. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 1. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Walker. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Back to McCain. Oh, stolen by Tate. Here's Shepherd. Durant for 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Outside Grimes. Drummond with the screen. To the middle. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Adams. The kick to Durant. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Here's Watford. Drummond double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. Doubled by Durant. Shoots in deep. The Sixers with another miss. Houston in the lead. To the inside. KD jams it straight down.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Watford outside. Pass to Walker. Here's Grimes. And the jam by Walker.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Smith outside. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Walker. Outside Grimes. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. To the middle. Pass to Adams. Outside Durant. Shoots over Walker. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .133 left in the second quarter. George outside. Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. Covered by Smith. Edwards for 3. The Sixers with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Edwards pulls it in. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to George. Tipped. Thompson with a steal. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Clock at 6. Şengün. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Embiid. George in the post. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Here's a it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half now in the books. It's Houston up 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third.